So 2 away with nobody on. Now it's the right fielder, Dylan Cruz. That's in for a strike. Two outs, base is empty. Next pitch is outside. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Nationals 3 and the Cardinals nothing. Bottom of the inning, and now Lars Nootbaar.
Well, as a hitter, you don't want to be part of a team that was no hit. I mean, that's embarrassing, man. So this guy right here, he's looking to do anything he can in this leadoff at bat to make it tough.
The pitch. That one way outside. Ball 1. Ripped to first, caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Now, Jordan Walker.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
Fouled off. He was late. Burleson leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. The Nationals have some action going in the pen. Kyle Finnegan, the closer of the staff, is throwing. Rutledge, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. And a pitch. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Struck him out swinging, and they're down to their last out.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport, and I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
1 out left for the Cardinals. Now batting Michael Ciani. Right through there for a strike. Left-hand batter waits. That's in there. And the count is 0-2. The Cards down to their final strike.
1 ball.
That's way outside. And the count 1-2. The Nats trying to close out a 3-run lead here in the last half of the 3rd. That's off the mark, and the count is 2-2.
It's a good take.
Got him. Ball game.
Well, it was a tough day at the plate for the hitters. Only able to scratch out a couple of hits, but some really good pitching, some good defense. You don't expect to win the game when you only put up 2 hits, but somehow they found a way to get it done.
A shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shamley saying so long. inside Tropicana Field in Tampa Bay. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to roll. Getting the nod in this one, Shane McClanahan. What do you got on him, Chris?
He's a dominant pitcher, but he can get a little too relaxed second and third time through the order and miss his spots. That's where we see him get touched up. If he maintains the same intensity that he has in the first inning and the second inning, I think we'll see him hand the ball over to his closer.
Ground ball right side, loud. One out in the top of the first. We take a check of the Pirates lineup put together by manager Derek Shelton. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away, jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
One out, base is empty. The pitch. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. He makes the catch, and there's two down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
O'Neal Cruz now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Two outs, base is empty. And the pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. And now the Rays will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at Tropicana Field, and on the hill in this one, Paul Skeens.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get one or two over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Yandy Diaz, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. That's back. Out of here. Ball game. He sends a rocket to left, and they will walk it off.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
And a 1-0 final score here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long from Tampa Bay.
The final line score for this afternoon.
Welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Oakland Athletics taking on the Cleveland Guardians. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go now. And today's starting pitcher, Shane Bieber.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Now into the game, number 10. He takes over in right. Okay, all set to go. Digging in for Oakland, Lawrence Butler. And a pitch. And downstairs. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. And a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point in the game.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And here is Brent Rooker. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Go-ahead run in scoring position, nobody out. And we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Check swing went around. No balls, 2 strikes. Man at second. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Puts it away for the out. And time now to check out the A's lineup. This is J.J. Bleday. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Runner at second here, one gone. That one's in there, and it's 0-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Righty delivers. That one almost got him. The pitch. He goes down looking.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That one finds the corner. Strike one. Runner at second, 2 down. That misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
And the righty deals. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Man on second, 2 down. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Down the line. And that will drop foul. The 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Chop to third. Ramirez. Out number 3. The A's strand 1. Now the Guardians will get their shot, still scoreless. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back now at Progressive Field. And towing the slab in this one, Alex Wood. What's the word on him?
He has a great ability to command a game, Boog, but in order for that to happen today, he's got to limit damage, make smart pitches, and avoid big innings. If he were a golfer, we'd say he needs to avoid any double bogeys out there, and if he does, his scorecard is going to look pretty good at the end of the day.
Bottom of the first. Stepping up for the Guardians, Stephen Kwai. Swing and a miss. Slider right there.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Next offering is in for a strike. Got him looking. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
A big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound. No question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
David Fry in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And now the winning run is on base.
There you go. Winning run is aboard with 1 down. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now it's Jose Ramirez, a switch hitter batting right. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Fry at first, 1 gone.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Yeah, that's outside. And the count 1-2. And that's downstairs and outside.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
This guy's got good power. With 1 swing, he can win it for him. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Next offering is down low. Josh Naylor on deck for the Guardians. And a swing and a miss. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Just a great slider right there, and I think the key for pitchers and what hitters don't want to see is if a pitcher misses with that pitch, that he misses off the edge of the strike zone rather than in the middle of the strike zone. And right there, excellent execution, and it finished up in a perfect spot.
Here's Josh Naylor. And he grounds one to the right side. Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. Third out. Guardians leave one. We played an inning. No score. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. And the right-hander back to work. Just off the inside edge.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Right through there for a strike.
James Kingsley working the plate. Kingsley's pretty well respected around the league.
Yeah, when you talk to players, I think consistently he is one of the guys you hear compliments about. Players appreciate the job he does back there.
Yeah, and that's kind of all you can ask for, really, just a fair chance to go out and have success.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. He's under it. And there's one down.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 21.
And here's the first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom. And there's the strike.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
That one to first. Naylor. 2 away.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a hit, but at the end of the day, it's a good at bat, especially when you're playing extra innings.
So here's Brown at the plate.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And that's in for a strike. Two outs. Just misses. And it's 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back here in Cleveland, here's Lane Thomas.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
Splits the plate. 0-1.
0-1.
Way inside, gets out of the way. Man at second. Line drive to short and caught.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Here's Andres Jimenez.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Swings and misses. That's strike one. The Athletics have some bullpen action. Ross Stripling up and throwing. Harris, the lefty, warming up as well. The winning run on second base. Bounce to the right side, into the outfield, base hit. Throw comes in quickly, and the winning run at third now with only one gone. So they hold the runner at third, wanting to play it safe. Think that comes back to bite him?
Boy, it's hard to say. That runner on second to start extras is critical, and you want to make sure you don't waste him. If they don't score this inning, there'll be some second guessing for sure.
Here's the rookie right fielder, taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. Right side. Drops into the glove. Runner tags from third. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time, and they cut down the run to end the inning.
Top half of the third inning. Here's the third baseman, number 12. Here comes a pitch. A little bit low. Next offering upstairs. Man at second.
Ball 3.
There's a strike. And now a full count.
Oh boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
And the batter now, Jacob Wilson. First pitch misses. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1. The shortstop takes the ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Right-hander kicks, deals, and fouled off. The pitch. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. He gets there. Winning run at third with only 1 out.
Now we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
So the Oakland lineup turns over. Lawrence Butler, the next to hit. And that's outside, and that's ball 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
In for a strike, and now it's even 1-1.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Two on, 1 out. Just off the outside edge. And that's ball 2.
That's one you always want as a pitcher. Down at the knees, and it looked to me like he's barking. That's a strike. Doesn't change the call, but sometimes it helps to let that frustration out a little bit.
And here it comes. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swing and a drive, deep right field, way back there. And that one is gone. And they tack on 3. It's 3-0.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Rooker in the box now. No balls and a strike. Here comes the 0-1. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
A little bit high. And that is ball 1.
It's a good take.
One down, base is empty. Batted by him for the K.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And a foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike. That's down and in. A slider missed. And a ball evens the count. 2 outs, base is empty.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. At 110 miles per hour on the exit velo, that thing was screaming, and that's some serious bat speed to generate contact like that, and no doubt a higher launch angle sends that thing out of here easily.
Stepping in, Shea Langoliers. First offering, and it just misses. Kicks and fires. That one ripped. Brings it in. And that is that. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the A's 3 and the Guardians nothing. And we're back as we go to the last of the 3rd. Bo Naylor at the plate now. Wood back to work. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1. And that's down and away. The 1-1. And that one wrapped foul. The pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Lifted in the air, right center field. Sizes this one up. He's got it. Runner tags and will move up to 3rd.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Here's Brian Rocchio.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
There's the strike.
0-1's the count.
The A's leading by 3 here in the last half of the third. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 2.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
The 0-2. The
1 ball,
shortstop takes
2
the ball. Just a slow ground ball this time. Tosses to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
So they're down to their final out. Now a chance for Stephen Kwai. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Hit to second, and this should do it. Throw to first, and ball game. And the A's claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Kind of a strange win, only 3 hits, so they definitely weren't firing on all cylinders there. Great pitching, really kept them in it and gave them a chance.
And your final 3-1, Oakland victorious. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Here now is our
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Chicago White Sox and the Milwaukee Brewers. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Singing today, of course, will be treated to the sausage race and some really good baseball.
Yeah, these fans love their Brewers, and I love the way they run the show here in Milwaukee. I mean, the fans are into it.
They bring it just about every home game, and there's a lot of fun tradition carried on in this ballpark, as you mentioned.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go, and on the hill, Freddie Peralta.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
The 1-0. Late with the swing there.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
1-2 now.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
This to center field. Mitchell going after it. Makes the catch for the out. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out. A lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop.
1 out, bases empty. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. 1-2 now. And misses inside.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 1 down, base is empty. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Got him swinging. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Luis Robert now. There's a strike.
0-1.
Two down, nobody on. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Next offering is downstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The wind of the pitch. Good eye in that spot.
It's a good take.
Two out, space is empty. Swing and a miss, and that is that. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. And now the Brewers will get their first cuts. No score. Back after this on the show. Back here at American Family Field. And pitching here today, Garrett Crochet.
Well, this guy featuring that straight four-seam fastball, but off of it throws the cutter, and really he's most effective when he's using that cutter off the four-seam fastball just to miss the barrel of the bat. Not always going to see the swings and misses, but if you can somehow get weaker contact, you have a chance to collect some outs. Now, it's going to look the same until the very last second, so hitters are going to have to make a decision and hope that sometimes they're able to guess right.
Bryce Terang, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
And the 1-0. Fought off foul. Bunting, and it's right in front of the plate. And he picks it up, and he'll put it in his pocket. The wind of the pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher, it's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
And now the lefty. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1 and 2.
The 1-2. The other way, and foul ball. The wind and the pitch. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it's through for a hit. And the winning run is aboard.
There you go. Winning run is aboard with 1 down. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
One down, runner at first. Here's Yelich at the dish. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Swings through that one. Man at first, 1 away. Oh, and 2 now as he swings through it.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
Willie Adames stands in. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. That clips the corner. Two outs. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. The pitch.
Oh. 1 ball. 2 strikes.
Contreras leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Brewers come up empty in the first. Through an inning in Milwaukee. No score on the show. Back here in Milwaukee, top of the second. There's Benintendi to start it off. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. That's a strike. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. And that one upstairs.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
And he deals. Way outside, and the count is even 2-2. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Now the pressure was already high, and now it's been cranked up to another level. Man, his head must be spinning out there on the mound. He's got to find a way to slow things down. That breathing technique, dude. Let everything out.
Makes the grab. One away.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Gavin.
2 on, 1 out. And next is the designated hitter, Gavin Sheets.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Activity in the bullpen for the Brewers. J.B. Bukowskis appears to be getting loose. Wilson warming up as well. Left-hand hitter waits. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Kicks and deals. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. With the go-ahead run standing at second here at the top of the second. High fly ball out to left field. Yelich on the move. Drops into the glove.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, Yohan.
So first and second with 2 outs. Here is Moncada. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Just off the inside edge.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. Max Stassi in the on-deck circle for the White Sox. At the belt and fires. And there's the automatic. Robert at second. Benintendi on at first with 2 down. Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. White Sox strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. And now the right fielder, Jackson Chourio. And a pitch. That one the other way, and it's into the gap. Runner around third on his way to the plate. In comes the winning run, and the Brewers walk it off for the win.
So exciting to see a team walk it off. Not so much fun if you're on the other side, but what a great way to win. This team is celebrating, and this win is well deserved.
1-0 the final. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
The final line.
From the home of the Mariners since 1999, T-Mobile Park here in Seattle. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Texas Rangers taking on the Seattle Mariners. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So, almost ready to get underway. And today on the hill, Luis Castillo. What should we keep an eye on here?
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to. Misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
Ready to go now? Here is Marcus Semien.
Texas, the second baseman, Marcus Semien.
Kwai to kick the pitch. Out to short. Crawford throws to first in time. One up, one down. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Corey Seager stands in now, looks at that one inside. Fastball for a strike. And a count 1-1.
Here's a player known for playing better in day games, which is not always the case. I mean, day games are different, Boo. Things change from game times to your daily routine. Well, he sure makes the transition look easy.
One down, base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. One out, base is empty. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
Evan Carter in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And now the 0-1. It's the slider in there for a strike. That's off the mark. 1-2 to count.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 outs, base is empty. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And that'll do it. And the Rangers set down in order. So now the Mariners offense gets to go to work for the first time. We've got no score. You're dialed into the show. Back at T-Mobile Park, today's starting pitcher, Jacob deGrom.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, J.P. Crawford.
Not shortstop, J.P.
The pitch. Little chopper rolls foul. Swings through that one for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out and 1 away.
Such a challenge when a guy's got great velocity. He's throwing a slider over 90 miles per hour. You want to be ready to hit that fastball, but that late break just eats you up every time.
And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Pitch
1-1.
misses there, and 1-1. On the ground, right side, down the line, and it's foul. That's a little bit low. And that skips into dirt. Cal Raleigh in the on-deck circle. And a pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, we see it a lot more these days than we ever did when I played, but a slider in the 90s still catches your attention. Even if you're sitting on the pitch, good luck recognizing that tight spin and adjusting to the late break.
Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. That
Ball
one
one, no
missed.
strike.
First two hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
And another ball. Swing and a miss. And now 2-2.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one can.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back in Seattle, now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms in the sport. The right-hander back to work. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Makes the grab, 1 down. Next, it'll be the Texas DH, Josh Smith, known for his late-inning heroics. Pickoff move to second. Carter back in on a dive.
Well, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
Action in the pen down there. Taylor Saucedo, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Thornton, the right-hander, also getting loose. Runner edges away at second, and that's outside. Mike Fillmore, our plate umpire, very consistent with his zone. Chris gets a lot of praise for that.
He does, Boog, and I think that with any umpire, you really just want them to be consistent. Fillmore's a guy that does a good job back there in that way, so people around the league really appreciate his consistency.
And a count 1-2. Man at second. Swings and misses, struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Here's Josh Young. There's a strike. Carter at second with 2 down. Good job to fight that one off. Bounce to the left side, and it's just foul. That was close. Man on second, 2 down. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
And we're back. We head to the bottom of the second, and the batter now, Julio Rodriguez. DeGrom back to work. There's a strike. On the ground to short, Seager. That's one out, the bottom of the second.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Luke.
And now the first baseman, Luke Raley.
Oh, how he'd love to walk it off right here.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Some activity in the bullpen for Texas. Andrew Heaney, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Dunning also getting ready. The winning run on second base. That one at triple digits.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. Throw is offline. This one's over, and the Mariners walk it off.
So exciting to see a team walk it off. Not so much fun if you're on the other side, but what a great way to win. This team is celebrating, and this win is well deserved.
The final 1-0 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the big.
Baseball fans, and welcome. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Colorado Rockies and the Arizona Diamondbacks. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And on the mound here today, Zach Gallen. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Here's Charlie Blackmon. The pitch. That catches the zone for a strike, and that's how this game gets started. Going 2 now. It's in and out of his glove. But the throw to first gets him easily, and that's the first out. Here's Bud Black's lineup for the Colorado Rockies. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
1 out, base is empty. That's in there, and it's 0-2.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And now Brenton Doyle. That one's upstairs, ball 1. 1-0.
No strike.
And that drops in for a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Back up the, oh, that got him. No chance for a play, and let's hope the righty's not hurt on the mound. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
2 outs, runner at first. Here's Chris Bryant now. Pitch misses inside, ball 1.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Two outs. There goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Throw there. Safe. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Man at second. And a foul ball left side.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Man on second, 2 down. That smash towards center. Base hit into the outfield. The run comes in from second, and it's 1-0.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Left-hand batter waits. That's to third. Suarez. Slings it across, and the inning is over. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And the home team down a run. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in the desert, today's starting pitcher, German Marquez.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hit. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Ketel Marte in the box now. Takes strike one. Yo one. That one ripped, but foul. Swung on, belted. That one's carrying. Makes the grab on a leaping play at the wall.
Well, he just took one away from one of the best in the league. It's not going to happen very often, but when you get the opportunity, better make the play, and he did right there.
This is Corbin Carroll. Missed with a changeup, and that is ball one. Swings through that one for strike one.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
One down, base is empty. And another ball. In the air, left field. He dives, but can't hang on. That's a base hit. And he beats it. He's safe.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
One out, runner at second. Here's Jock Peterson. Check on the runner, and he's back in there.
Good wheels out there on second, and he's getting a pretty big lead right now. Definitely looking to score on any hit to the outfield.
And that one fouled off. Swinging, it's a strikeout. And Arizona with just one out left.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Diamondbacks down to their final out. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Christian Walker. Ball one and a pitch inside. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. They're down to their final strike.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
The D-backs down to their final strike. With the tying run at second, and the home team trying to pull it out. That misses, and it's 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Two on the way. Outside. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. up next. A dive. Nice stop. Gathers and throws. And this one is over. What a play to end the game.
Pressure packed in this final inning. Tying run on base. Great running and diving catch to rob the base hit and also prevent that run from scoring. What a great job. A lot of excitement in that dugout. It's going to carry into the clubhouse.
And a 1-0 final score here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. Live from Gene Autry Way, welcome to Angels Stadium. We're going to be treated to a gorgeous day for baseball on the show. It's the Cleveland Guardians and the Los Angeles Angels. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go. And on the mound today, a guy who will give them innings, Tyler Anderson. What do you have on him, Chris?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Stephen Kwai up to bat next, lays off for a ball. That misses the zone, and now 2-0. There's a swing and a miss.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And another ball.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
David Fry waiting for a turn at the plate. (3-1) and he couldn't come up with it.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
David Fry in the box now, takes strike 1. Next offering upstairs. And delivers outside. Kwai on at first, nobody out. swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And there's one down. Here's the Guardians lineup now. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and a guy is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Now snap throw to first. Oh, they got him leaning. He's out.
When there's a lefty on the mound, you've got to make sure you've got more of a one-way lead, even leaning back to the bag when he picks up his leg, unless you're thinking you're going first move. Not sure what he was doing right there over at first.
Anderson ready to work. Chop back up the middle. In plenty of time to first, and Ramirez is set down. Third out, and that ends the frame. Nothing across here this half. Now the Angels will get their first crack at it. No score. Back here at Angel Stadium, and today's starting pitcher, Shane Bieber. What do we have on him?
Well, the big thing is that the way he holds his curveball, it's more of a knuckle curve, and because of that, it's less predictable in terms of the break for the hitter. That makes it that much harder to hit this guy.
Here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward. He has consistently been one of the best in the sport against lefties, and yet the righties give him trouble. You know, you don't want to be labeled as that guy, but the numbers say what they say.
No, that's out.
First pitch misses.
No, he's a good player, but if he wants to be great, he's going to have to figure it out against right-handed pitchers. There's so many right-handers in the game that you're going to see them one after another. So you would imagine with that many looks, Boog, that the adjustment's got to be coming soon.
That one missed. Now 3-0. And he walked him.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Here's Trout. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing.
It's no surprise they call this batter a day player. He statistically performs better in these games, and he's hoping for a big performance in this one.
Right through there for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
At the plate, Nolan Schanuel. Ground ball left side, could be 2. There's one on a nailer. They get 2. End of 1, and we're still scoreless. New inning getting started, and now Josh Naylor.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
And he deals. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count 2-1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Next one misses. And the count is 3-1. Lane Thomas next to bat for Cleveland. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. He's got it, and there's one down.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, number 8, Lane.
Here's Lane Thomas, third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. And a good eye there. Activity in the bullpen for the Angels. Matt Moore up and loosening in the pen. Contreras also throwing. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Here at the top of the second.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed on something off speed like that.
And the count 1-2. Here comes a pitch. In the air, out towards left center, and that'll fall for a base hit. Here comes the throw. It's offline, and he scores. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Here's Andres Jimenez, and Cleveland on top 1-0. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Strike in there. Throw to second, and he's out.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Two out, space is empty. High in the air, out to right. Adele going after it. And that is that. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's Anthony Rendon. Bieber back to work. And that one clips the corner. Righty to the plate.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
The 0-2. Struck him out looking.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Here's Joe Adele. And that's outside, and that's ball 1. With the winning run at the plate. Bottom half of inning number 2. Man at second. And that's outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
The 2-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
And right there. Here's the throw, the tag, and he's out.
That's always a risk when you're pushing for third like that. A bang-bang play. Had a chance to make it. Maybe a little better slide around the tag, but a nice job by the defense to cut off that runner.
So it's their last chance in this one. And here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. That one's in there. Strike one.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Swings and misses. 0-2.
Well, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
That one's upstairs, ball one. Going to count 1 and 2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Bieber checks the runner. Adele back in standing.
He's got plus speed, but in this situation, all eyes are going to be over there trying to keep his lead tight.
The Halos down to their final strike. On the ground to first. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the players standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these pitchers did on the mound today.
1-0 the final for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. First, for the victorious Cleveland Guardians, 1 run on just 1 hit.
Welcome to Houston, Texas and Minute Maid Park. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the New York Mets taking on the Houston Astros. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And on the hill in this one, Framber Valdez. What do you have on him, Siggy?
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
As he turns on the rubber here with that good live arm delivers. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Wastes no time there. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double. A lot riding on this next at bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Man at second. Pitch is in there. And the count is 1-1. Activity in the bullpen for Houston. Ronel Blanco, the young right-hander, up and throwing. McCullers getting cranked up as well. In the air to left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Batting third.
Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. The challenge for him today, Singy, elevating the baseball against this sinker baller that's on the mound.
Yeah, that's the challenge, but it also might affect the way they approach base running in this one, Boog. You get a runner on first, you anticipate trajectory down, and when the ball's in the dirt with a good secondary lead, you break for second. So whether it's a stolen base or not, you stay out of the double play, get that runner in the scoring position, and that can help you put more runs on the board.
BID, ball in dirt. And the pitch. On the ground to third. Throws to first in time.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
The first baseman, Pete Alonso.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Big time power.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
And that clips the inside corner. 2 down, go ahead run in scoring position, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No ball. 2 strikes. One, two.
Squirts away a little bit. No movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss. That ends the frame.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back here in Houston, and on the mound today, Sean Manaea.
Well, this guy's got sort of a tweener, not quite a slider velocity and not as slow as a curve. It's in between, and he adds and subtracts velocity on it, which makes it harder for the hitters to really get that front foot down and have the timing they need to be successful.
We go to the bottom of the first. Jose Altuve up to hit here as the lefty gets to work. And there's the strike. Swings and misses. No balls, 2 strikes.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look at,
Couldn't catch up to the heater.
well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Alvarez.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball. No strike.
One out. Base is empty. And that's outside.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Outside low. And now 3-0. Kyle Tucker to bat next. This guy's got good power. With 1 swing, he can win it for him. Ball 4, he walked in. And that'll keep the line moving.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Here's Kyle Tucker. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Man at first, 1 away. Outside corner, there's a strike.
Let's see if he's willing to use whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
And that's outside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And that one missing low.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Alvarez, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Line drive, base hit. Lead runner around second. The throw in. Not in time. He's safe. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
One down. Alex Bregman up next for the Astros. That one way inside.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Runners are at the corners, one away. Back up the middle, and it gets through. The winning run crosses the plate, and the Astros walk it off for the win.
Well, you come to the ballpark hoping you'll see something special that day, whether you're a player or a fan. A walk-off win, nobody forgets that. A memorable moment that'll be logged in the backs of the minds of everybody that witnessed this here today.
The final 1-0 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. Welcome in, baseball fans, and here in New York, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. The Atlanta Braves taking on the New York Yankees. First pitch coming at you right after the break. All right, just about set to go. And starting for the Yankees, the right-hander, Garrett Cole. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
And here it comes. And that one fouled off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
And a ground ball to first. And foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Now a high fly ball out to left center. And quick out number 1. Here's Brian Snitker's lineup for the Braves. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
One out, base is empty. Next offering is in for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
He's dealing with a great two-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
One down, base is empty. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. The 1-2.
No.
Just misses there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And another ball.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And the right-hander deals. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Gets a piece and stays alive. The pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And the pitch. Got him. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Here's Austin Riley. First pitch, and he just misses. Two outs, base is empty. Next offering in the dirt, and it's 2-0. And that's in for a strike. Kicks and fires. That one fouled off. 2-2. Righty delivers.
Full count.
Matt Olson waits on deck. Two down, nobody on. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. And the righty deals. The right-hander gives up the two-out walk.
One of the things about that two-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or an into the gap will produce a two-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Matt Olson up to the plate.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Riley off of first with two away. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. The pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back in the Bronx, and now here's the starter for Atlanta, Spencer Strider.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Bottom of the first, and stepping in for the Yankees, Gleyber Torres. And a pitch. And that's outside. 1-0.
Ball, no strike.
The wind and the pitch.
Yeah.
Top of the zone for a called strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
The pitch. Ground ball left side. Riley fires to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. 2 up, 2 down. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
Aaron Judge stands in now and watches strike one. Next pitch is outside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Judge started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and Ed Drummond right on it, says he held up. 2-1 on Judge. In the air, right field. Acuna makes the play, and that will end the inning. Scoreless after 1. Second inning set to go. And here's the veteran outfielder, Marcell Ozuna. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. There's a strike. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Next offering misses down and away. Wouldn't chase that time.
That's a really good take.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Man at second. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The pitch. That one inside, and it's 3-2.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. Getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Substitution now at second base. Coming in as the pinch runner, Whit Merrifield. Jorge Soler up at the plate. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Next pitch is downstairs. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Mark Leiter Jr. preparing to come on if needed. Canely, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Runner edges away at second. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. High throw to first, and he can't reach it. In there. He's safe.
Well, Boog, it can be tough to get a good grip on the baseball when it's cold outside, and that's definitely the case right now here in the ballpark. It could have been something else, but I definitely know that feeling when your fingertips are numb and you really can't feel the baseball.
Runners at the corners here. 1 away. Sean Murphy next up for the Braves. Just missed.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Runners at the corners, 1 away. Here at the top of the second. Gets the call, and that is strike 1. Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with pitchers going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And he deals. And fouled off. Next offering upstairs.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing he got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
The pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Definitely a strikeout situation right there, and he got it. You do not want him to put the ball in play and want to strand that runner at third. Now all he needs is 1 more out to get it. Doesn't have to be a strikeout this time since now they're 2 outs.
Here's Orlando Arcia. First pitch misses. Fought off foul. Merrifield on third. Soler at first. 2 out of the inning. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that just misses.
It's a good take.
2 on, 2 outs. Still 2 and 2 after the foul ball. Just misses with that one.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others. And right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit.
And a 3-2. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
2 outs, bases full. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris. This one in the air. Torres settles under this one. Squeezes it. And that's the third out. And the Braves will strand 3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
That was an opportunity to do damage. He popped it up instead. Frustrating at bat. He'll be thinking about that one.
Now into the ball game on defense. Whit Merrifield. He takes over as the new first baseman. Back for more from the Bronx. Bottom of the inning. Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. Man at second, nobody out. Chris, certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is the name of the game.
That misses the zone. Ball 1. Yeah, I think part of that goes into it's just so hard to come up with hits. In today's game, starters don't go deep, and so hitters are seeing multiple pitchers every night, and that makes it more challenging just to come up with a single. And there's a ball. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Now a move being made at second base. And here's the Yankees pinch runner, Jason Dominguez. He's a potential winning run, so they're hoping he can score on a base hit. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. The winning run on second base. And that is in for a strike. And the count 1-1. Movement in the bullpen. Aaron Bummer getting loose out there. Jimenez getting loose as well. Kicks and deals. Bounce to third. Sizzling on its way to the outfield. Coming home. Throw is offline. This one's over, and the Yankees walk it off.
So exciting to see a team walk it off. Not so much fun if you're on the other side, but what a great way to win. This team is celebrating, and this win is well-deserved.
And a 1-0 final score here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the San Francisco Giants going up against the Kansas City Royals. First pitch coming your way next. Just a little bit away from first pitch and towing the slab, Seth Lugo.
The spin rate on the curveball is incredible. Hitters know they're going to see a lot of them today. Stay back, be patient, and hit the ball the other way.
And now the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
For San Francisco, the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
The wind of the pitch. Fastball in for a strike, and this one is off and running. Popped up to the left into foul ground, and there's one away. Now we take a peek at the Giants lineup. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away, jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Here's Lamont Wade Jr. in there for a strike at the top of the zone. One out, base is empty. And it's even up. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Hit in the air, right field. He's under it. Two away.
Batting third, the left fielder.
Here's Elliot Ramos, known for his late inning heroics. And a foul ball. Two outs. Foul ball there.
Finish him.
Look out! And it hit him. He had two strikes on him, and he hit him. Michael Conforto will climb in. That one in there across the letters. The 0-1. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Bro, save!
Good steal, a second right there, and now the table is set for the middle of this order to drive in the first run of this ball game. I like that they're trying to manufacture some offense early on.
At the belt and fires. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
Finish him.
With the go-ahead run standing at second, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Pitch misses. Now 1-2. Man on second, two down. And a swing and a miss. That's the third out.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back here in Kansas City, and starting in this one, Logan Webb. What do you have on him?
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to, misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Michael Massey.
Michael Massey.
And a pitch.
Ball, that's
Just
too low.
missed. Right through there for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. Left-hand batter waits. Stays alive. Righty to the plate. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup, and that's the first out.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Bobby Witt Jr. at the plate now, and that's inside. Next pitch is outside. Right through there for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
One down, base is empty. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
2-2.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And the pitch. Good eye right there.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Gone. Ball game. A towering shot to center, and the Royals walk it off for the win.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
One 0 the final. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals. 1 run on just 1 hit, no errors, and they left no runners on base. For the Giants, no runs on no hits, no errors, they left 1 runner on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 20 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon, and we remind you to please drive home safely.